Hey guys, it's me, Create Animate Terminate, and in this video I'll be showing you guys this really cool 2-pack from Diamond Select. So this 2-pack is the Pacific Rim 10th Anniversary Gypsy Danger and Gypsy Avenger 2-pack. First off, let's look at the box, which I'd say this is the coolest box I've ever seen for a figure. It almost makes me not want to take the figures out, but I will. So we have the front, which is, I don't know what it's called, but it's that thing where the people walk in to see the Jaegers in the movie. And it has a magnetic flap, unlike NECA, where it's Velcro. No, it's magnetic. And inside, well, it's too dark for the camera. The two figures are there. Let me try to get this visible. No, you can't really see them. Give me a sec. So here are the figures. On one side we have the Gypsy Avenger, which isn't the normal colors of Gypsy Avenger. I'm pretty sure that's the prototype design or something like that. I didn't watch Pacific Rim 2. I only saw the first one. And on the other side is the Gypsy Danger, which I think looks better than the Gypsy Avenger. Not to say that Gypsy Avenger looks bad. They both look awesome. And their names are on the bottom. These things are on the flaps, and then on the sides of the box are the accessories. This is Gypsy Danger's accessories, and on this side it's Gypsy Avenger's accessories. On the top it says Pacific Rim 10 years, and on the back it just is this cool thing. So yeah, let's get these figures out of the box. Also, forgot to mention, it shows each Jaeger's kaiju kill count. This is Gypsy Danger's, and this is Gypsy Avengers. I thought that was really cool. So yeah, let's get them out. So here are the figures, and they look really great. Just one thing, I recommend if you get them, you should heat them up before you start getting to animating or whatever you would do with them, because their joints are pretty stiff, so you might break them, and after you heat them up the joints might be too soft. So I recommend putting them under cold water so the joints take their new form, because for both of these, their right arms were really tight, and now it's not as bad. It's still kind of tight, so I might heat them up a bit more. It was more tight on this one than the Gypsy Avenger, but now it's pretty fine here. So that's good. Just be warned, they're very tight, and if you don't do anything about it, they might break. So heat them up. And I must say, the details on these figures are really good, especially on the Gypsy Danger. There's so much detail on this thing. It's amazing. It looks very damaged compared to the original release that Diamond Select did, and it just looks really cool. Same thing for Gypsy Avenger. It's just, I don't know how to describe it. It's more like an anime design than a detailed one like this. The colors are more flat, I guess I'd say, but it still looks really good. And I think the Gypsy Danger, not Gypsy Danger, I mean Gypsy Avenger is going off the prototype design, because in the movies, if you know anything about Pacific Rim, you'd know that they both have the same colors. Both Gypsy Danger and Gypsy Avenger have the same colors. So yeah, that's pretty much it with the detail. So let's get into the articulation. So sadly, I must say, I think the articulation is the weakness of these figures, as like I said, it's very tight and there isn't as much as Bandai or other Pacific Rim figures. So let's start off with the Gypsy Danger. So his arm can move up, both of them. This one obviously being more tight, like I said, but I heated up, which I wouldn't recommend going a full 360 because of these things. You'll probably break them off. But they can go up. The shoulder pad can move on both arms. The bicep area can twist. The elbows can bend. The wrist can swivel and bend. Then the head is pretty limited. It could turn a bit. It can slightly look up and barely look down. Then the torso has a spin at the mid area. Nothing at the hip. The legs can move up this far, back this far. The knee can bend about this far. It has a, I'll remember the name, I think it's a double joint. There's 2 joints there. The ankles can swivel, move up, back, and also I think the heel, the heel can bend. So yeah, that's it for Gypsy Danger, which I think has the same articulation as Gypsy Avenger. Gypsy Avenger's articulation is a bit soft, and the legs, I don't know if I did this with the heat. I don't think so. The legs are kind of loose. But for the most part, the articulation is the same. Just Gypsy Avenger doesn't have that heel joint. So now let's go to the accessories. So first we'll look at Gypsy Danger's accessories. He comes with a pair of open hands, a bladed arm, and I think it's called a plasma cannon. So here's how the open hand looks on Gypsy Danger, and he can, I'd say he can recreate the iconic pose from the first movie. I rewatched it a couple of days ago. I love Pacific Rim a lot. I'd say it's better than some Godzilla movies. Then, if you take his arm off, which isn't actually very hard to do, surprisingly. I thought I would end up accidentally breaking it by pulling the arm off, but no. You can put on his bladed arm, which looks really nice. And you can also put on the plasma cannon, which I'd say is a bit hard to put on. You have to twist a bit. Be a bit careful though, because you obviously don't want to break it. And there you go. Those are the accessories for Gypsy Danger. Now let's get to the accessories for Gypsy Avenger. So for Gypsy Avenger, he also comes with 2 open hands, the plasma cannon, a bladed arm, and a gravity sling. For some reason, the Gypsy Avenger can't really recreate the iconic pose. Well, sorta, not really though. And also the head, I forgot to mention the articulation segment. For some reason, I don't know if this is only on mine or on the others, the head's kind of tilted and it won't go up straight. So that's strange. And the arm also comes off fairly easy. I wouldn't say it's very hard. And here's how the bladed accessory looks. Here is the plasma cannon. And here is the Gravity Sling. Is it just me, or does the Gravity Sling remind me of Gmod? The physics gun, how, you know, what you use to throw things around. That's basically what it is. So yeah, now let's get to a size comparison. Here they are next to an average NECA Pacific Rim figure. This one is Horizon Brave. Here they are next to an average Figma figure, which they're almost double the height of. Looks like they are. And here they are next to the SH Monsters Shin Godzilla, wait a second, who is almost the same size as them, and the SH Monsters Godzilla 2021, which I wish was a bit taller because he does not scale very well with them, and I wanted to do a stop motion with him and them because they're both legendary kaiju movie characters, so I thought it would be really cool. I'll probably still do it, just wouldn't look as good. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this review. I'd give this 2-pack an 8.7 out of 10. It's almost perfect. Everything about it is great. It comes with a lot of accessories. The figures look really good. I just wish they had a bit more articulation, and maybe the joints could have been a bit looser. Not loose, just, you know, not as tight. So yeah, that's it. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you don't like reviews, you could consider checking out my other content. I also make stop motion animations and sometimes 2D animations. And yeah, that's it. Like and subscribe, and see you later.